questions changes as you go through it.
Okay.
So if you're doing well, they get a bit harder.
Okay.
If you're struggling, they might get a bit easier.
Right.
Think of it as like the test is really focusing on finding your level, right? And not wasting time on things that are way too easy or way too hard.
Okay.
It's trying to get to that sweet spot where it can really understand your ability.
Okay.
And that's how it can be so accurate in such a short amount of time.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is all happening in real time.
In real time, as I'm taking the test.
Exactly.
So the questions are adapting based on how I'm doing.
As you go. Yeah.
Okay. That's really interesting.
Yeah. And then the scoring.
Right, because it's not just a machine,
No.
right? There's a real person
There's a lot more to it.
involved.
So the scoring engine is really sophisticated.
Okay.
It's been trained to understand language proficiency in the same way that like a really experienced human rater would.
Oh, wow.
So it's not just a simple algorithm, it's actually mimicking human judgment.
Okay, so that makes me feel a bit better, you know.
It should, yeah.
It's not just a computer.
It's more nuanced, yeah.
Okay, so I take the test. It's adaptive. It's less than an hour.
And then in 2 days, I get my score report.
2 days, yeah.
What's in the score report?
So you'll get your overall score.
Okay.
You get sub-scores, so that gives you a breakdown of your different English skills.
Okay.
And then you also get your actual writing and speaking samples.
Oh, wow. So they can see what I actually wrote and said?
Yes, and remember, you can share all of this with institutions for free.
Unlimited.
Unlimited, as many as you want.
Okay, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, so
So you get a lot of information.
we've got a good overview here.
Yeah,
And you're listening because you accepted the mission,
that's right.
which is to really understand this test.
Uh-huh.
And we're going straight to the source, the
Absolutely.
official guide.
Yeah,
Let's start with getting ready.
great place to start.
Now, the guide talks about test readiness
Okay.
instead of like test prep, which is the traditional term.
Yeah.
So what's the difference there for someone taking the test?
Well, that's a really important point because it can actually help you stress less, believe it or not.
Okay.
When you think test prep, what do you think of?
Oh, my gosh.
Like months of studying?
Yeah, flashcards, expensive courses.
Right. And it can be very pressure-filled, like you have to memorize so much.
Yeah.
Now, the Duolingo English test is different because it's convenient, it's affordable, and you can take it at home.
Right.
So that already takes a lot of pressure off.
Okay, yeah.
It's more about making sure that you're comfortable with your English skills as they are now.
So it's not about cramming a bunch of information in the last minute.
No.
It's more about,
It's about showing what you know authentically.
right, being ready
Yeah.
to just kind of showcase what you already know.
It's about your real-world English.
Okay.
And consistent learning over time will obviously help you improve, but trying to cram right before the test isn't going to make a big difference.
So I shouldn't, like, pull an all-nighter
Right.
and
Yeah.
try to learn everything?
Exactly. No.
Okay. So it's about being ready to show what I already